Welcome back to Any Other Day podcast. I'm your host, Chaylun,
And I'm Ross.
and this is the quote unquote official first episode of our pod, other than the intro. If you haven't listened to that, go back and listen to it. We really appreciate it. So, how you been, man?
I've been doing pretty good. How about you?
I can't complain. Just got back from the beach, 10 days off in a row.
10 days off of work. Oh my God. You're lucky man.
I'm dreading going back to work, honestly. I really hate it. I can't stand those people that are like, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have a job. I'd get so bored. I'd find something to do.
I could find a lot of things to do, bro. Like video games. I could play basketball, anything besides work, bro.
Watch movies. I'd watch every movie ever made.
Yeah, before having to go back to work.
Yeah, I hate it.
See, our workplace is really hot. So, like, there's like no central AC or anything. Like, it's not climate controlled. So, it's really hot and it's kind of terrible to just even be at work, especially during the summer.
Yeah, the machines we work around make it twice as hot as it is outside already.
Yeah, they produce a lot of heat.
Yeah. So I actually prepared some questions for you today. Didn't tell you beforehand. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how well you really know me. This will let the viewers in on how close we are.
Oh God, a little friendship test.
This is it.
Oh man. All right.
First question: Who, or actually, what was my first pet?
Your first ever pet?
My own first pet, like just me.
I don't know if I know you from that far back, but would it have to be your dog Archie?
Yeah, Archie was actually my first very own pet.
Okay.
1 point for you.
Okay. Sweet.
My favorite NBA player, other than the greatest of all time, LeBron James.
Greatest NBA player? I mean, your favorite NBA player?
Other than LeBron.
Oh my gosh, that's a hard one.
I'll give you a few tries.
I know your favorite college player. Would it be? Dear Lord. It's a hard one. I don't know. Maybe Damian Lillard.
He is awesome, but no.
Okay. Because I know LeBron is your favorite, and he is the greatest of all time. I will agree with you on that. So, would it, is that an older player?
No, he's still in the league. He's younger.
Younger, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
He's not, like, close to home, is he?
No.
Okay.
I'll give one more hint. He has been to the finals once already, yeah.
Okay. And that's hard. How many is it? Kevin Durant?
No, he's younger.
Younger than Kevin Durant. Okay.
Yeah. He's a shooting guard.
Shooting guard. Okay. Oh crap. Second favorite? Shooting guard. It's been to the finals once.
Yeah, one time.
Who did he lose to?
The Bucks.
Oh my God. Jimmy Butler? Wait, no, he didn't lose. Oh God, I forgot what year.
So he's in the same conference as
Yeah.
the Bucks.
Yeah. Freak.
Is that West?
Dumb. I don't know. Don't.
Devin Booker.
Oh my God, Phoenix.
X. One wrong.
Okay. Yeah.
What is my favorite restaurant?
Of all time. Fast food or just restaurant?
Sit down restaurant.
Hunan's. Chinese.
For those of you, it's not like a big chain or anything. It's
local.
It's a local Chinese buffet in our hometown, and it's banging.
It is banging.
It's top tier stuff. I would have also accepted Texas Day Brazil just because it's
I was gonna say Texas Day Brazil. I was gonna say it, but
Hunan's is actually my favorite. My least favorite drink.
Least favorite drink.
Mm-hmm.
Soda.
It's not a soda. I'll tell you that. It's not a soda.
Milk.
Yes. God, I hate milk. It is
Yeah.
disgusting. I love cereal, hate milk.
I love chocolate milk, bro. Chocolate milk's my favorite.
What is like the thing I hate most that somebody can do? Like just like a action that someone does that just drives me crazy.
I know one.
Okay.
It's kind of like, especially like within our friend group, whenever we have like plans and someone asks you who's all going to be there.
Oh, then they decide they don't want to come if they don't like people going.
Yeah.
No, I do hate that, but that's not the number one.
Okay. Something that people do. Um, this is a hard one. I don't really know.
Let's go ahead and say smacking.
Smacking. You don't like smacking?
Drives me nuts.
ASMR vibes in the podcast.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hate it. A good smacker.
Yeah.
Gum.
My brother hates
cereal.
it.
Slurping cereal. That falls in the same category.
And ramen noodles.
Drives me crazy.
Okay.
In my opinion, what video game do I rag on the most?
Rag on like this?
Yeah, just not a good game.
Oh my god.
It is a sports game.
Sports game? Is it 2K?
Yes, it is 2K. It's a love-hate relationship.
It's a very love-hate relationship.
I think it is the same every year, but they get me every year, at least for a little while, at least for a couple months. One last question.
You're more of a my team person though, aren't you?
If I don't know, I kind of got into Park.
Yeah, I'm more of like a my player.
I was my team, but I got into Park. I hate playing my career.
Oh my god, grinding out badges is the worst.
Yeah,
oh
I
my god.
like playing Park though. One more question. What is my least favorite thing to do at work?
Peel.
Peel a sleeve. Yes, that's correct. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, peeling a sleeve, we work at an aluminum factory, and we run on these big, long, wide sleeves and metal. We run from all the way up to 74-inch wide metal down to, probably 56 here lately, 52 maybe?
I think the lowest we've done is 52. I think we might have. I don't.
We've done 40s, but it was like very rare. Like usually just 52 is the lowest.
I think the lowest I've seen is 48 inches so far.
Yeah, but yeah, and you had to get a knife, a utility knife that we have, and take a few sheets off at a time. And sometimes the metal's thick, very thick, and like we talked about earlier, it can be 135 degrees in the plant, and sweating your nuts off, just dripping nutsack.
Oh my gosh.
Drooping, and it's
And we have
just
to
not a
wear
good time.
uniforms, so like button up long sleeve shirts that are like supposed to be cut proof, so we don't get cut and get burnt because the metal we run is really really hot. We have to pick it up, so we have to wear cut proof gloves, and we have to wear hard hats and pants and some heavy boots. So that's not very helpful when it comes for the heat.
No, it is not. What about you? What is your least favorite thing to do at work, other than peeling?
Other than peeling,
Yeah.
I would have to say probably work whenever they send us, like if we ever have any downtime and we're not on overtime and they send us to the packing area.
Oh yeah, packing is the worst. It's where all the women work. That's where all the drama occurs. It's it's a power trip over there. One of the women always wants to be on top of the food chain. Oh God! Pause one more time.
Pause on that. Hope our HR lady's not watching.
That's all I have for the test. You only missed a couple, but it's forgivable.
Yeah, it's forgivable.
One of the harder ones. You got most of the round ones right.
Okay.
Most of the easy ones right.
Okay, so I didn't do as good as I was hoping on this little friendship test. I was hoping not to get any wrong, but let's see if we disagree on any of these. So I have some TV shows that I like personally, Netflix, Hulu, whatever. And so
I also prepared a few. We're going to talk about why they're our favorite as well.
Okay. Well, this show I know you've seen, and it's one of my favorite shows of all time. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you watch it. It's Breaking Bad.
Oh, yes, very good, very
Breaking
good show.
Bad is so good. Like, besides Walt's wife, what's her name? Skylar. Oh my gosh, she might be the worst TV character ever. She sucks.
Her scenes are pretty tough to watch.
Yeah. Well, another show I love. It's a cartoon. I'm obsessed with this show. Watched it since I was a little kid. It's Johnny Test.
Oh, that is.
Oh my gosh, Johnny.
It's not on my list, but it is very good. I've watched it quite a few times through on Netflix when it came out. I watched all of the episodes.
So we're agreeing so far. And there's a show that they just put on Netflix, but I've been watching it on Peacock. I'm not completely done with it yet, but I love this show, and it's called Suits.
I watched a few. I watched the first season.
It's pretty interesting. I can't really talk too much about it because I haven't watched it all, but so far it's really good. And another show, childhood show, probably shouldn't have been watching it when I was a little kid, but it's one of my favorite shows of all time, and it's Family Guy. You cannot go wrong with Family Guy. That is so funny, bro.
Yeah, that is good. That's good. My number one was also Breaking Bad. It's just a great show. Like, has meth in it. I mean, like this chemistry teacher quits his job because he gets cancer and wants to provide for his family. So he starts out as just trying to make a set amount of money. I forgot what it was.
It's like 300 grand.
Yeah, or maybe closer to a million so he could put his kid through college after or something like that.
It was enough to cover his medical bills and to get his son through college.
Yeah, and that his wife not have to worry about paying for that, pay off the house too. So she doesn't have to worry about any of that. So, and then it escalates. If you've seen the show, it escalates more and more. You know what? We'll be spoilers. We'll just talk about what we like.
But the show's been out for like 10 years.
If you haven't watched it, it's on you.
Yeah,
honestly,
it's on you. Honestly,
my favorite character is for sure Jesse. He's a great arc, great story arc.
Yeah, Jesse. He kind of sucked at the beginning, but he ended up being one of my favorites too. But I'm a big Walt Jr. fan.
Oh, Walt Jr. Yeah,
I love Walt Jr. Man.
Open the door.
Open the door. But yeah, if you get a good connection with Walt Jr. like I did in the show, you will understand why I hate Skylar.
Oh, she's a terrible mother.
Yeah, terrible mom.
She thinks she's one of those people that think she's a really good mom when she's not.
Yeah. Like Walt gets a brand new car, the car of his dreams, and so in the show, Walt Jr. has cerebral palsy, I think, and so he already has enough trouble as it is, and he finally gets his first car, and his dad spoils him with the car after making all his meth money.
This is quite a ways. Like he's pretty deep. He's killed some people. He's done some things.
Yeah, this is deep into the show. Okay, and Skylar, she's kind of oblivious, like what's going on. She don't really know, and she's wondering how.
Well, she's figured it out already. But he didn't. He already told her, but she can't do anything because she helped him launder this money because they bought the car wash and everything.
Yeah. Oh, so it's after. So he bought the car after the car wash.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She'd already told him that she didn't know what to do with all the money, and that's when she was hiding it in the storage unit and everything.
I remember that. It's been it's a little bit foggy. I haven't watched it in a few years, but yeah. So Walt buys Walt Jr. the car he really wants, and then Skylar takes it away from him. Anyway, that's one of the reasons why I hated her.
I could talk for years and years on why Skylar's a terrible character. The worst thing is with her boss, Ted, when she cheats on Walt with him.
While Walt has cancer.
In the middle of the show, yeah. After she finds out about what he's doing, she leaves him and holds it over him and does that. And then has the audacity to use his hard-earned meth money that he had to risk his life with the cartel for to pay off this dude's IRS debt. $800,000, and the dude is so stupid that he won't use the money to do it. He wants to buy a brand new car and wants to take his kids on vacation, and then he ends up dying by accident, not by design, but he ends up tripping and falling and dying. So then it puts Skylar in even more trouble because she's trying to bail him out. So and then it puts Walt in danger. So
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, that's a big.
I remember she cheated, but I forgot about all that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch the show, dude.
Yeah, you need to.
I felt like I haven't even watched it.
Yeah. Okay. I could spend all day talking about Breaking Bad.
It's such a good show.
I waited so long to watch the last episode because I knew you could just tell leading up what was going to happen. So I didn't feel like watching what went down. I won't spoil the very end for anybody, but we have spoiled a lot. But
say Gus he's crazy,
cutthroat.
Yeah, he's
very awesome character.
Very, very awesome character.
My second show, That 70s Show.
Oh,
Ross knows I love That 70s Show. Me and my wife have watched every single episode probably 3 or 4 times. Favorite character on the show, easily Fez. Love that guy. He's hilarious. And then they come out with a new one about later in their life, and he's in it as well. And he's still hilarious in that one, the reboot as well.
Oh, they made a reboot?
Oh, yeah. It's good. You need to watch it.
What's it called?
That 90s Show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's about like Eric and Donna's kid and everything is in it. But yeah, Fez, my favorite scene for Fez is when he's trying to get he's a foreign exchange student. you never even meet his parents or the people he's staying with. He kind of just like it's always at Eric's house, and he's trying to become a citizen so he can stay. And Red, which is Eric's dad, main character's dad, is like diehard American and hates all his friends. Calls them DAs, hates them, hates all, especially Kelso. But Fez is trying to learn it, and he can't say America right in Fed's eyes, in Red's eyes. So he's America, and Red is like trying to get him to say it right, United States of America. And he gets him to spell all the words, and he's in the garage like he's getting waterboarded and interrogated. And I just thought it was so funny because he keeps saying United States of America. It's just a great show.
Yeah, Fez is amazing.
Third one, Outer Banks.
Oh yeah,
Just
how's
the
it
theme song.
going?
The theme song gets me going.
Oh yeah,
Love that. Love it, dude. Me and my wife also watched that show. It was a very good COVID show.
yeah. It was very very good.
I've watched it through 3 or 4 times already. I just love it that much. I can't wait for the new season to come out. What's your favorite season of Outer Banks?
I like season 2, bro.
Season 2 is probably the
Yeah,
best.
season 2 is really
Season
good.
1, you're kind of meeting everybody, and it has a good story, but yeah, season 2 is probably my favorite. It's
Yeah.
probably the best. Great actors.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite character, I'd probably have to say Pope.
Pope.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like
kind
Pope.
of holds everybody together.
Mm-hmm. I like JJ,
Oh yeah,
but I
too.
don't like how he kind of lets his emotions get the best of him and kind of lashes out and kind of does he doesn't really make the smartest decisions. He kind of gets the others in a lot more trouble than what they kind of need to be.
Yeah, but there wouldn't be a show without him.
That is true.
They could just end it because they'd be safe.
I like JJ, especially in season 3.
Yeah,
Season
good.
3, he's really good.
I really like JJ a lot.
But one of my favorite I'd say my favorite character is probably Key.
Key, okay.
Yeah, I like Key.
She's the one ever so little. I won't lie to you.
In season 3, she sucked
Yeah, she's kind of stupid.
because it seems like the whole time she was just trying to like get JJ.
Yeah.
And like it was kind of more focused on her relationship than kind of like helping out everyone else.
But JJ deserved it.
Yeah.
JJ deserves a good woman in his life.
Yeah,
he's
does.
been through a lot. His dad sucks.
His dad does suck.
My dad also sucks. IRL.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad. Awesome friend of me. Not a great dad.
Yeah, same. I'm in the same boat, bro. And I have to work with my dad.
Yeah. Last TV show, Stranger Things. Just absolute
Banger.
awesome, amazing show.
Stranger Things is a banger, and people hate on it.
I don't see why.
I
It's so
don't-
good. It's so good. I could watch it over and over again. Never get tired of it.
Yeah.
It's one of those kind of shows.
Stranger Things, I could literally watch it all the time. See, season 1, getting into the show was kind of like a sleeper for me. Like I wasn't.
It's slow. The
it-
first few episodes.
Yeah, it was kind of slow, but whenever I started like actually like grinding out the show and kind of binging it, dude, it's amazing. I don't even know how do you even think of stuff like this?
I don't know. It's crazy. And apparently it's based on like a real life thing. Like it's like a real life experiment. I'll look it up real quick what it was called. But it's like actually like experiments on kids to like for war.
So I'm guessing that's what like 11 was.
yeah,
It's just kind of like a war machine project kind of thing. Like a
Yeah.
secret weapon.
It was based on the Montauk Project. And I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of that. It was like a thing they did, and it was in New York, I think. United States government project conducted at Camp Hero. Pull it up. Center topics including United States government military experiments in fields such as time travel, teleportation, mind control, and contact with extraterrestrial life. So that's a lot what our living is, mind control.
Mhm.
That's what they trained her to do. Papa, evil guy, horrific dude.
Yeah.
Just keeps coming back. He's like a cockroach. Can't seem to die.
Yeah.
But he's trying to get her to basically be a weapon and just find out where the people if they can go kill them. Any threat to them in any way. Pretty evil people. But
That is true.
I always thought I didn't even notice that when I first watched it. I just seen it on TikTok. TikTok's very informative.
Yeah, TikTok is, but TikTok will also ruin a bunch of stuff for you.
Yes, leaks. If you don't watch
Mhm.
the right when it comes out, like I remember when Stranger Things was 4, right? When it first came out, it was like instantly. The day I was at work, I was watching TikTok. It was like people talking about what happened on the last episode. So you kind of have to like turn your phone off if you're going to be
Oh, especially
watching that popular stuff.
like one of the biggest things was like whenever Endgame came out.
Oh yeah, everybody already knew Iron Man died before the movie even started.
Yeah. And okay, spoilers again, but if you haven't seen Endgame, that's your own fault.
Hey, if you lived under a rock, everybody knows Iron Man dead.
Yeah.
Even my wife, who hates superhero movies, watching Endgame.
Yeah.
So
But
it's just too good of a movie.
you literally you can't get on social media if you're waiting on something to come out.
Yeah.
Like a new movie that came out that I've already seen but Chaylun hasn't seen yet is Talk to Me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was seeing spoilers all over TikTok. I just kept scrolling.
It's kind of how it is with movies now, man.
Yeah.
Even in the previews, they like share the whole plot and every
I know.
every suspenseful jump scare. They already spoil it for you.
I know, so you already know it's kind of coming.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks, but
Speaking of horror, honorable mention I didn't put on here, but Haunting of Hill House. I know you haven't watched it.
yeah, I haven't. No, you've
But-
told me a lot about it though.
Very, very scary. Kept me up at night. That's how scary it was.
Yeah, but I live alone, so I don't know if I have the balls
Yeah,
to.
I have my wife I can go to bed with at night, so and my daughter and my dog too. So
yeah.
you have a cat, but cats are very cold.
Yeah.
So she ain't gonna be no
My
comfort.
cat does not care about me, bro. She does not care if I'm
Yeah.
scared or not.
That's a very good horror podcast. Maybe let you watch it. Maybe I'll rewatch it, do a little review
Yeah, we could.
on a future pod.
My cat's the type of cat that she'll knock stuff off the counter to make you think the house is haunted.
I think she probably does it on purpose.
And like, I have a automatic trash can in my house, and so like whenever you wave your hand over it, it opens, and she will jump up there, and her tail will wave over or something, and the lid will open, and I can hear it from across the house. So it sounds like I have a ghost in there,
Mm.
like toying with me, but it's literally just her.
I'm very easily scared, so that would drive me up a wall.
Yeah.
My dog goes to sleep, and she sleeps very soundly with me. Same as me. She sleeps all night.
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about that. Another TV show that I love, but I know you haven't watched, so I didn't put it on. Yellowstone.
Yeah, I haven't watched Yellowstone.
Oh, great show. Highly recommend. Kevin Costner.
I ju-
Bamf. Bad A mother ever, dude. Hardcore. John Dutton.
But I just started a show that you recommended to me, which is Shameless.
Oh, Shameless. Oh, my, I didn't even talk about that. I love that. It's one of my favorite TV shows ever. I don't
Yeah.
know how it didn't make the list.
I was gonna put Shameless up there, but I'm only on season 4, so like
Yeah.
I have. There's like 11 seasons.
Yeah, something like that. You don't know it now, but it's like the saddest ending to a TV show ever.
Really?
Oh, it'll break your heart in half.
I don't even want to guess because I don't even want to know.
Yeah, it's very, very sad.
I'm already
Uh,
pretty attached to some people in the show.
But
Kevin, I like Kevin a lot, and I like Lip.
be warned though, if you're gonna go watch it, very raunchy. Do not watch it with anyone under the age of 18. It's pretty.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty out there.
Drugs, sex, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend watching it with a kid
Yeah.
around.
Preferably, it's definitely a 18 and older plus show.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Don't watch it with your parents either. It'd be made for some awkward conversations.
Oh yeah. Don't do that.
That's about it on the TV shows. I could go talk about cartoons. Like you said, Johnny Test is one of them.
Okay.
SpongeBob, all timer.
SpongeBob. Oh my god, dude.
I still watch it. Me and my wife watch it all the time. We have a daughter, so now I have an excuse, so it's not as weird if I watch shows like that.
I mean, I live alone, so I can do whatever. Like,
Yeah,
no
that's true.
one can judge me for what I watch.
Yeah.
But talk about some of my shows. You said you just started out watching Suits.
I've watched one season.
One whole season. What do you
Mhm.
think about it so far?
It's really good.
I remember you watched episode 1. You said it wasn't good.
I guess it's how every
Kinda is.
pilot is for the
Yeah.
most part. But I like how my wife actually mentioned this to me. How it's kind of like CSI. Like every episode, there's like a different crazy case
Yeah.
they're trying to work on it. But it's the same. But they're building, side storylines with each other,
That's
like
kinda
love
like-
interest and stuff like that. But
It's kind of like same thing as like Grey's Anatomy and The Good Doctor and all that. Like,
yeah, something crazy happens.
yeah.
Seems
It's
like
just
every
it's
episode.
something different every single episode. It's not really like a plot per se. It's kind of is, but it's
Mhm.
kind of not.
Yeah. If you want to know spoilers for the first season, you can go ahead and skip ahead on the pod. But I'm ready for Mike and Rachel to just get together. I know they're going to get it together,
Oh, yeah.
but I'm tired of all this tension that's between them. I don't like his current girlfriend,
Mhm.
his ex-best friend's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Don't like his ex-best friend either,
Yeah, his
sucks.
ex best friend sucks.
which is the whole reason he's a fake lawyer now,
Yeah.
just because of him, because of what happened that day. But
See, I'm a lot further than you in the show, so
Mhm.
I know how it.
is even worse. Go forward.
I mean, what's his friend's name?
Trevor.
Trevor. Yeah.
Mhm.
So he's kind of not in the show
Okay.
anymore. Like
He's like
him and his girlfriend are pretty much out of the.
okay, so I'm glad. I know that him and Rachel get together.
Yeah.
From I've spoilers on TikTok
Yeah.
have told me.
But
But
yeah, they're together where I'm at right now.
okay,
They've had their ups and downs, but
Mhm.
pretty good.
Harvey, he's like
Oh my-
LeBron. He's throwing 100
Yeah, he's
every episode. He's just the best at what he does.
he's literally the LeBron of lawyers, and I'm pretty sure there's a line in the show where he says LeBron is better than Michael Jordan.
That's my dog.
Yeah, that's my dog for real though. But but there's also a sleeper on that show that not a whole lot of people like.
Really?
Yeah. What's his name? I would be able to tell you if I didn't just think about it. But
What is he? Is he a partner? A junior partner?
yeah, junior partner.
Is it Lewis?
Yeah, it's Lewis. Yeah.
Oh, I hate him.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll like him. Trust me.
It's a rat.
Yeah, he does look like a rat, but I like Lewis a lot.
Really?
I mean, there's some parts in that show where he's like, "Oh my God, Lewis, why would you do that?"
Yeah.
Because he'll backstab you like.
Mike, it's like he knows in season 1. He knows that Mike didn't go to on the show. You had to be a Harvard graduate to get into this law firm, and he did. All he's ever done is pass. He's never even been in law school.
Yeah.
But Harvey Specter, is his name. Harvey Specter.
Harvey Specter
Likes him so much that he gets him as his apprentice.
Yeah.
Basically, an intern.
Yeah.
Basically, what he is.
But Mike has passed the bar test.
Yeah, it's what he did before he cheated.
Yeah.
On the bar for people. That's why he made his money.
Yeah.
And but yeah, he's like, they're just a duo. Like they're just awesome.
Oh yeah.
Mike can figure anything out. He has like photographic memory.
Yeah.
Kind of like, or like you mentioned, Grey's Anatomy, Lacey Gray. Like she can just remember anything.
Mm-hmm.
If she's at one time, she can remember it, and he's very good at finding stuff out for Harvey, and that's what he likes. So he lets Mike do a lot of the stuff on his own.
Yeah.
And I'm to the part where the owner of what's her name, Jessica.
Oh yeah. You
The
talking
owner
about
runs
Jessica
the firm.
Pearson?
Runs the firm.
Yep.
She's starting to suspect that he is not a lawyer.
Okay.
But and I got to the part. I guess it's season 2 maybe. And Harvey's like, if he goes,
Oh, so that's where you're at right now?
yeah. If he goes, I go.
Okay.
And Harvey's like, he's the guy in the attorney world. So
Yeah.
I can only imagine that he's for sure gonna stay. Because that without Mike and Harvey, there's no show.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can kind of infer on that. But we're talking about cartoons. You said Family Guy.
Family Guy. Oh my gosh.
I'm
dude.
American. I'm American Dad.
You like American Dad more than Family Guy?
No, but it's the same kind of show. But I like American Dad as well. Not as much Family
There
Guy.
was
but
a
it's still good.
time whenever I was in like 6th or 7th grade, I was watching American Dad way more than Family Guy.
It seems like it just came on Adult Swim there for a while, a lot more.
Yeah. It was to a point where I was saying I liked it more. But
I think it came on before is why. I think it came on like at 9 o'clock.
my phone just fell if you heard that.
It
But
was very loud. Probably woke up my kid up. But I think because it came on before Family Guy, like came on 2 episodes or 3 episodes, and then Family Guy had their normal, and then American Dad played for a long time. And then Robot Chicken came on. I kind of got scared.
okay. Yeah, Robot Chicken, the intro to Robot Chicken.
It scared me
It
pretty
would
good.
always wake me up in the middle of the night, dude.
Yeah.
I hated it
Mhm.
because I could never go back to bed.
What?
F Robot Chicken, dude.
Yeah, for real.
Terrible show.
Another show I really like. Sad to hear that it probably won't get any more things because of how bad of a person the creator is. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.
You like Rick and Morty?
Oh my gosh, I love Rick and Morty. It's
Really?
so funny. Yeah, I
I've
watched.
never even heard you talk about that show.
Oh, I binged it.
Really?
Yeah, at work when I worked in that tool group.
Oh yeah.
I just sit there and watch. If one of my bosses listen to this, I'm just joking. But I
Yeah.
watch it all day at work.
On break.
Yeah.
In the break room, of course.
Big wink. But yeah, I watch so much Rick and Morty.
So what did you said it was the creator?
The creator, he got caught like talking to like a 16 or 17-year-old girl sexually. So he's in prison. He's in prison.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Like,
I don't understand how people can do that, dude.
I don't know. It happens. It's where we're living.
Oh my
But-
God.
The show, other than that, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Love that show. It's really, really funny. Your brothers really like it.
Yeah.
We've talked about me and your brothers have talked about it before. I'm a really big fan of that show.
Yeah, my brothers they're really into that. Well, they like Adventure Time and kind of stuff like that. But I could never really get into Adventure Time.
I'd watch it if it was on, but yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it. I was more of on Cartoon Network, on Scooby Doo, Ride or
Oh
Die.
yeah. See,
Love Scooby Doo, dude.
Oh.
Any live action, anything like that. I love all the Scooby Doos.
I kind of liked Scooby Doo, but I wasn't like a diehard Scooby Doo fan.
Oh, it was.
I don't know why, but I just I don't know. I was like, whenever I was younger, I was kind of into it. I always liked Scooby. I used to name my dog Scooby, and like Scrappy, but Scrappy Doo. But there was this one Cartoon Network show. Not a whole lot of people know about it, but I used to watch it all the time. And it fell off. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's called 16.
Mm-mm.
Never
Never
heard
heard.
of it?
Mm-mm.
It's like these teenagers, like they're 16. They get summer jobs in a mall or something like that.
Mhm.
Like the whole show literally takes place in the mall. It's like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's good.
I thought it was good. I mean, it was good whenever I was a kid. I
Yeah, so you could go back now and
Yeah, I
it'd be
could go
terrible.
back now. It'd be awful.
But yeah, Die Hard Scooby Doo. Actually, my nephew, my wife's brother's kid, loves Scooby Doo. Like addicted to it. Knows all the characters, so I get to live through him and that, and it's not as weird being an adult watching those shows. But yeah, I like those shows a lot. I'm a big cartoon guy. I love watching cartoons, adult cartoons, regular cartoons, anything like that.
South Park.
South,
Oh my God, South Park's amazing.
Here lately, the Eric Cartman AI voice edits
Oh, yeah.
have been very, very pretty much consuming my whole For You page, along with
I
SpongeBob.
swear. Yeah, it's the
But-
SpongeBob AI.
But the Cartman, he has the voice of an angel.
He
My
does.
wife disagrees with me severely, thinks it's horrific. Can't stand it when I play it, but I'm diehard. I like every single one I see.
I do too. He has a
I'm-
very good rasp in his voice.
Yeah, he does. He does. TikTok brings up a lot of old stuff, a lot of memories. I started watching South Park again, and
Yeah.
it's just as funny.
Dude, I've binge watched South Park, Family Guy like 6-7 times.
Mhm.
Like it's one of those kind of like you go to bed to, kind of the shows that kind of play in the background and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you can never go wrong with them.
All right. Well, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with another topic. All right. Now, we talked about it before. I'd like for us to talk about some fast food chains that are pretty bad. Some that, in our opinion, should no longer be in business.
Okay.
Got a few prepared. I think you do as well. My first one, Long John Silver's.
Really?
That place is horrendous.
Yeah.
Hey, when have you ever talked to somebody like, man, I just love to go to Long John Silver's?
The only time I've ever heard anyone talking good about Long John Silver's Allen in The Hangover.
Yeah.
Is there
but-
Long John Silver's on the island? By the judge at the
Yeah. Long John Silver's is horrendous. Who wants to go to a fast food chain and eat frozen fried fish?
Same as Captain D's.
That is actually my number 2.
Really? Captain
Yeah.
D's?
Captain
Getting
D's.
into it?
Yeah.
'Kay.
Who's keeping these people in business?
Yeah.
What people are going to eat at these places?
I don't understand why you wouldn't go to a sit-down seafood restaurant instead of getting a deep-fried, like fish sticks.
Frozen,
Fish
Like-
and chips.
probably like 30% actual fish. The rest of it's probably no telling what. Mystery meat.
Artificial. There's probably chicken in this fish, if we're going to be real.
Yeah, it does look like a chicken strip. Long John Silver's does. Our buddy, one of our buddies from school, he liked Long John Silver's actually when it was in Newport.
Oh, the KFC.
KFC combo.
The KFC Newport.
The KFC Long John Silver's combo. But yeah,
Yeah.
he
Oh, my gosh.
when it was there, he would when we'd be in town, he would thought that he had to go there, and he ate it every time. He enjoyed it.
Is it one of my buddies, too?
We used to go eat. He used to stay the night and go eat with my family. Sunday we go to Chinese or Mexican, whatever, and we had to go through Long John Silver's so he could eat it. He said he only ate American food. That was his reasoning.
I don't know him, I guess.
Well, you know him. I'm not gonna say his name for the podcast, but
Okay, that's who I was thinking.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Really? Are you kidding me?
yeah, he likes it.
What a weirdo. Okay, so Long John Silver's was also on my list, but it was number 2 on my list.
John, what's worse than?
Number 1 was Checkers.
I never had it.
I've never had it. That's why
You just never had
I've
it.
never had it. But Checkers up here is in a gas station, so like,
And there's one, just a small one too.
yeah.
That's all the one going towards the college.
And another one, people, I'm probably gonna get hate. White Castle.
I've had it before.
What do you think about it?
It's mid.
Mid?
I don't think it's terrible, but it's mid.
I'm not a big fan of like.
I can see why you wouldn't like it.
I'm a very picky person.
Yeah, you are weird.
I'm weird, I guess. Yeah, but I swear, anything with mayonnaise, sour cream, any white sauce, pause, stay away from me. Actually, play. No.
Homo, actually? Oh, actually homo?
I actually do love all the white sauces, but but another one on me. I know you're gonna hate me on this one because it's very hit or miss for me. But if I'm going out to eat and someone recommends it, I'm not gonna be thrilled about it.
Mhm.
Subway,
Oh. I disagree.
really?
You don't like to eat fresh? Who doesn't like to eat fresh food? I love Subway. I ate it just 2 days ago.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The Subway Philly cheesesteak,
Top tier.
that is good.
It's my go-to.
It is,
Toasted?
yeah, that's good. Italian herb, but I don't know. It's like one of those things. Like, why would I?
It seems like it has gotten worse. over the years.
But their cookies,
Very good.
cookies are really good,
Yeah.
especially the strawberry cheesecake. But it's more like, not like it's bad. It's more like I can make it at home type
Yeah.
thing. It's like, why
Mhm.
would I just,
I can see what you're saying. Okay. One of mine that is definitely a lot of people's, I would assume, favorite fast food. Great marketing, but Wendy's.
that's my number one. That's my number 5.
Dog water.
Yeah, Wendy's is not good.
It's horrendous. It's not good.
It's not good.
I have a picture on my phone because I get in an argument with a couple of our buddies, and they say Wendy's is good. Raw chicken patty, through and through.
Through and through.
It's like it just said breading on the side of it. That's how raw it is.
Oh,
Just
God.
it's so pink and disgusting. Wendy's is revolting. Any place that offers 50 nuggets for that low of a price, there's no telling what's in those fucking nuggets. Pardon my language. There's no telling what's in those nuggets, dude.
But the Frosty goes crazy.
One item on the whole menu?
Do not get that chili near me, bro.
That is old hamburger made from days past, maybe years past. They've chopped up and put in there for our consumption.
They got that chili.
They found a toe in it one time. A literal toe in the chili.
That's the chili that Kevin
Wendy's.
spilled.
Wendy's is bottom of the barrel. It is disgusting. And if you don't like it, you can shove it because that place sucks. Sucks my big fat nuts.
I mean, if you do like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do like it, yeah.
Oh, they said don't.
If you don't like it, you're great a human being. You're up there.
Wendy's is so overrated. But
It's horrific. It's terrible.
hope their Twitter don't see this though.
Yeah. Well, not like we're big enough to be on the radar.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Okay.
My last place.
We're gonna be the
Actually,
only ones that watch this.
actually, one of my wife's favorite fast food places, and I give her grief every time she talks about it. Cece's Pizza.
See, I've never had it.
Oh my god, it is awful.
Really?
It is like, imagine Pizza Hut times 3 badness.
I love Pizza Hut.
Well, Pizza Hut is not that bad. It's mid, but
Yeah.
imagine if it was like 3 times worse.
Yeah,
That's
it'd be probably pretty bad.
Yeah,
Like-
it's a buffet. It costs $7, all you can eat. So you can just imagine how
Okay. Yeah.
unclean this place is. There's an arcade in every one of them, so there's kid snot and it smells like nasty socks, wet socks, in there. It's just not a good place to eat. It's just terrible, and the one that around us is actually closed. Thank goodness. We don't have to go eat there ever again. But it's just a terrible place. It's my least favorite place to eat pizza wise, and if you don't like it,
Yeah. I mean, I've never ate there, so I can't really say much. But
well,
what about
don't go eat there.
okay? What
don't.
about what about Little Caesars? What do you think about that?
No, $5 pizza, it's good.
Yeah.
But it's not a sit down restaurant.
That's true.
It's a fast food. You just go in and leave. No, there's no grubby, nasty people sitting there eating.
If we're talking about sit down restaurants, that is gross, overrated. Red Lobster.
You said that, yeah, you mentioned that earlier.
I didn't mention Red Lobster. I mentioned
I
earlier
meant-
today.
I meant like today, like
Oh,
not
not
on
the pod. Okay,
Not on the
not on the AOD pod.
IRL, off the grid.
Yeah, we had to spend a fortune to get fitted for Texas today.
Yeah. Our friend who's getting married soon. You know who you are. Not a fan.
Not a fan of the text process.
It's very expensive.
Chaylun can't even feed his daughter this week, so
Yeah.
thank you.
No phone for my baby this week. Thanks a lot for that. But okay.
I can't have my DoorDash. Thanks.
Since we're talking about sit down restaurants, worst sit down restaurant, Colton's.
Colton Steakhouse. Oh my gosh, bottom of the barrel.
Ooh,
F
Colton
tier.
sucks.
F tier.
Colton sucks. If you like Colton's, stay out of my life. My wife actually likes Colton's. She kind of has a nasty choice of food. I won't lie. She just likes some gross places. CC's and Colton's, 2 of my least favorite places to eat. She likes.
That's crazy.
But, like, why would you go to Colton's when you could go to so many other places for a steak? Like
Oh.
Outback, Longhorn, Texas Roadhouse, very good.
But if you ever get the chance of going to Texas de Brazil,
Oh my god!
oh my god, best place ever.
It's delicious. Actually, we were on vacation recently. We went to a place called Ruth's Chris. Apparently, it's like a pretty good big steakhouse. Like, has locations everywhere. We were in Florida, and let me tell you what, that was a good steak.
Really?
Very high quality meat. Very, very good. I recommend it. Very expensive though. You're gonna need to save up.
It's probably worth it though.
It cost a tux.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, 1 meal cost a tux.
$250
Yeah, with tip. Yeah,
for how? For what?
steak. Both of us got a steak. Both of us we shared a appetizer,
Was it worth it though?
and both of us got a side. They're like a la carte sides. So it's like $14 for a side.
Oh my god! But was it good though?
Yeah,
was it worth the $200?
I'd eat there again. Yeah, not often, but I'd eat there like next year. Yeah.
You got to experience that once. I mean, like if you're on vacation, you're supposed to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But
I mean, who goes on vacation? Like, if you're going on vacation, like you got to eat good. It's
Yeah.
like it's like one of the things.
money's not an object. I get that credit card, I ring it.
Max it out.
Max the thing. I don't care. I'm gonna have a good time.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
off. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'll worry about the interest charges later. But go ahead.
I'm not paying it.
They can come find me. Oh, but talking about Texas Roadhouse, I have a little story about Ross at Texas Roadhouse.
Oh my gosh.
We
No.
went and ate for my wife's birthday, and Ross came, and our waitress, Ross had just gone through a dry spell, to be kind, in the women category, hadn't had a real girlfriend in quite some time.
About a year.
Yeah, but
after a 4-year relationship.
Horrific. We won't even get her.
Horrific,
She
yeah.
doesn't even deserve our time to be talking about it. She was
Yeah.
that bad.
Yeah.
But there's a waitress, and we were leaving, and I was like, Ross, why don't you just leave her number? See if she'll talk to you. He's like, okay. Like, he was just expecting it just to be a little funny thing. But turns out she texted him, and turns out she was crazy. Loca.
She was definitely loco. Like she was insane.
How many days in did she ask to move in with you?
2.
2 days. She asked.
2
if she could
days.
sit at my
She
house.
asked if she can. She asked if she could move in with me.
She was nuts.
Yeah, she was nuts. And we might like. I don't know why. I put my number on the receipt. She said, "Hey." She said,
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
"Who is this?" And she was like, "Your lovely waitress."
And after that, it was downhill.
After that, it was downhill. She wanted to see a picture of me. Send her a picture of me, and then, yeah,
After that, it was nothing. No good remarks from
no,
her.
no good, no good. She got kicked out of her apartment and needed a place to stay, and she thought she could. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't let that go down. Yeah, I don't have the luckiest.
You could be a lot of crazy women.
A lot of crazy women. Like, okay, I know.
I think you're over on good women. Honestly,
I
I think
am.
you're over. I don't think you found one.
I don't think I have, but like, okay, I used Tinder. I've used Tinder in the past. A lot of people on here probably have.
Mm-hmm.
Our good buddy has. That's where he found his fiance.
Yeah, it's the one with the expensive tux. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's where he found his,
expensive tech. Yeah,
found his wife.
and I was talking to this girl for let's say a couple weeks, and didn't even meet up with her at all. And now decided that I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for like that kind of like long distance relationship. It was kind of like the first time I was kind of like getting serious with someone else, but it wasn't like really anything serious because like I said, didn't even meet her in person. It was kind of like we just kind of talked for a while. That was about it. And I'm telling you, you gotta watch out for these Tinder girls because, I mean, you don't have to because you're married, obviously. But
Yeah, I don't have to worry about it.
whenever I cut things off, she begged for me to stay and told me she loved me.
Oh, that's great.
That was I didn't even meet her in person.
Well, she loved you. You don't know.
She, I guess.
Yeah.
Love at first text.
Well, we kind of go off on a tangent there, but long story short, don't eat at Wendy's. Don't eat at CC's. Definitely don't go to Colton's.
I go to
Stay away
Cole's.
from Texas Roadhouse waitresses.
Yeah, Wendy's is terrible. I think you said that, but I had to double up on it.
Yeah, we can triple up on it. Wendy's sucks. It's
Yeah,
awful.
Wendy's is terrible. Sorry,
All right.
Wendy, you deserve it.
Well,
Okay, so going off topic, kind of drifting away from the whole fast food spots. We're gonna talk more about like what me and Chaylun do on a day-to-day basis, pretty much like what we do for work. So pretty much our jobs kind of getting. Well, this is just kind of get like a little idea of like what we do outside of the podcast, but we work on a 5-day-a-week schedule, working 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., 12 hours a day, 60 hours a week. Sometimes we get off on Fridays.
very rare.
Very rare. Depends on where we're at. But we work in an aluminum rolling mill, and I work on like the heavier gauge mill. We call it rolling mill 1, and he works on the second mill, which is a rolling mill 2. And so pretty much we pretty much supply aluminum for different companies such as like Hershey's Kisses wrappers, like yogurt lids.
Pill bottles, the little aluminum on the top when you bust it open.
Yeah.
Formula, baby formula. That was like a big thing during COVID, especially we got a lot more customers during
Yeah.
that.
yeah, for sure. It's kind of it's a hot job. The machines that are around, they're rotating machines, so like safety is like huge
Mm-hmm.
where our job
Because
is.
there's like really hot oil. We all what you do and me too. Uh, the metal's coming through, and you're basically stretching it twice as long is what it is. And most of the time, depending on what type of alloy of metal it is, it's you're smashing it and making it half as thin. So we'll run speeds sometimes at 4,000 foot a minute. The metal's going through.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty dangerous job, honestly. I know we have a lot of safety guards and stuff like that up, but there's still a lot of chances to get hurt. Like at our other facility, that woman got killed by the forklift.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of forklift stuff going on. Big old crane that could drop a coal if it malfunctioned. Forklifts everywhere.
Yeah. Just think like if you look in your cabinets and you pull out a roll of aluminum foil, we imagine that by like a, say that's probably like what, maybe 5 pounds, like that coal 5-10 pounds. We Whenever we get it, it's imagine that roll being a
10
bit
times as wide.
10 times as wide. Like I'm telling you, like these coals range for anywhere from 10,000 pounds a piece to 20,000 pounds a piece.
Yeah, we have some 18, 19,000 pounders.
Yeah.
Some big ones.
So just imagine having aluminum foil that big,
And it can cut you like
razor sharp.
yeah, like your hands like butter. That's how easy it can cut you. Hot
Mhm.
knife on butter. Like it's just so easy. You don't even notice sometimes it cuts you so deep that you won't even
Mhm.
bleed for you know what I mean? Like one of those kind of cuts.
Yeah. I've gotten like my wrists are all cut up from like having to like in the introduction podcast where we were talking about our least favorite thing to do. Chaylun's least favorite thing to do is peel,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll cut yourself peeling. It's just kind of like the metal.
Yeah, I have some spots on my hands like from the middle, like just scarred up, like right there.
Yeah.
Like just stuff that won't ever go away because you cut yourself so deep.
Yeah.
We have a lot of injuries have happened
Yeah.
on the mill side
A
where
lot.
we work. But our job title is actually a mill helper, and our job is basically to prep the metal to going through the mill, help thread it, and unload and load the big cools, whether we need to run it more times, and then peel the sleeves off of the payoff, which is where the metal comes into the mill from, and we just try to make sure that the mill's always caught up. But that's basically what we have to do with every coil, every single day. It's really repetitive. Once you get into like a flow of knowing what's going on, it's a pretty easy job, I'd say. Not very much physical labor goes into it.
Yeah. To be honest, it could be a whole lot worse. I feel like we kind of the only big part about it is that it's just really hot. That's pretty bad. It's pretty much the only thing. But other than that, we don't want to bore you with like our job and all that. But on a different note, this podcast, like right now, you're just seeing a logo if you're watching at home. Like I don't know exactly where we're gonna post like all the platforms. We might post it on YouTube. We might, but if you're seeing the video aspect, eventually, whenever we get a studio and stuff put together, we're gonna have 3 different camera angles. Was it?
Yeah, something like that.
Kind of one pointing at us, like one.
Both of us, and then individuals.
Yeah,
Individual
individuals.
shots. And hopefully maybe another one on TV, like if we want to show something like I Googled a while ago the Montauk project about Stranger Things. So maybe we can have it on TV and point it up there so y'all can see the graphic as well.
Yeah, yeah.
If we use something like that.
And guests.
A special guest, we didn't talk about that in the intro, something we forgot about.
Yeah.
But we looked to have our friends, mostly friends that and those pods will be story based. There'll probably be half that. Maybe not be the whole pod. It may be, people we work with. Maybe they'll come on and talk about their job because they have different roles in the plant than we do. So that'd be interesting.
Kind of like how they see us too. Like, because me and Chaylun, we do work. Our departments are really close to each other, so we do kind of spend some time together at work to just see what they think about it. Like
and how these people fit into our lives.
Yeah.
We have we have a pretty close friend group. So, but we've had a lot of fun times together. So we're very much looking forward to bringing people on.
Yeah.
So just what's been going on lately, man? Anything big happening in your life?
I mean, Nothing really big. We've had some scares in our family, but I'm not gonna really dig deep into that. But other than that, everything's been pretty good.
Any trips or any events you've been to lately?
I mean, I went and seen the new Talk to Me movie, which is pretty good. I know you want to see it, and if you haven't seen it, highly recommend it. It's pretty good. But like, I haven't really been on any trips, but we do have a trip planned for next year to go into the Smoky Mountains.
Very cool. I've never been, but I heard it's a pretty good vacation destination.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
Mhm.
Yeah. What about you?
I went to the movies as well this week while I was at Florida with my family. Me and my wife, we left the baby with my grandma, let her have some time with her, and we took my niece. Went and watched the new Haunted Mansion movie. Not doing so well at the box office, but I really enjoyed it. Owen Wilson's in it. He's a priest, and he's just a belly roller in that movie. What's the dude's name? Short, chubby dude. That's Danny DeVito.
Oh yeah.
He's in it as well. He's really, really funny in it. And I highly recommend going and watching it, even though it's not doing very good. I really enjoyed it, and it's a very good movie to take for the family. It has some actually has some pretty scary parts, like that would probably scare a kid pretty good. So be on the lookout for that if you do take your kids to watch it.
Owen Wilson, very very underrated actor.
Oh yeah, Marley and Me.
Mhm.
I cry every time I watch the movie. I'm a man, and I'm proud to say that I cried during that movie. It is a very very sad, heart tearjerker.
Yes.
But yeah, I enjoyed that. Like I said, I was at the beach last week.
Mm-hmm.
Went with my grandma and my aunt and uncle and their kids and nieces, nephews, and cousins. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed my time. We go to Destin every single year, and I enjoy just going down there. I love the beach, man. I hang out on there.
What's your favorite thing to do at the beach?
I really enjoy the food. Big food lover.
Oh yeah.
You know, the viewers can't see me, but I'm a pretty heavy guy. I like to eat a lot. So, different kinds of fish when you're down there you don't get to eat at home. And I really like golfing down there. I enjoy that. I went golfing a few times. Had a really good time. My nephew actually golfed by himself. This is like the first time he's actually got to play 18 holes by himself and did pretty good. He had his own birdie in the thing. So, yeah, he did pretty good. Yeah, it was a lot of fun getting to spend time with him. I don't get to spend as much time with him as I'd like to. So, it's good to get to go down there and just hang out with him for a little over a week and just enjoy ourselves and relax. My baby, this is her first ever vacation, so it was really cool getting to see her. She loved it. Loved swimming in the pool. Wasn't big a fan of the ocean. Kind of scared her. The waves were a little scary for her.
Oh, the ocean scares me. Oh, it's so terrifying, dude.
Yeah.
You don't know what's in there.
Oh no, I ain't gonna go out deep. I like to swim up there by the bank, but I'm not gonna go where I can't see.
Yeah.
The dark blue is where I ended. I like the light, nice shiny blue. I can see at the bottom. That's where I like to stay.
Yeah.
But you've been to the beach.
Long time ago.
Yeah, you went to Myrtle Beach though.
Yeah.
It's pretty nasty beach.
Yeah, pretty nasty beach. And it was cloudy. It's kind of muggy there.
It's almost like a lake. The water is real murky.
Yeah.
Murky water. I went once whenever the oil spill happened. We couldn't go to where we usually go in Florida because the water. So we went out there and really far drive, like 20-hour drive.
Really?
Yeah, I remember that's the only thing I remember about how far it was to go there. It was a very, very long drive.
Oh my god, dude! 20 hours in a car, can't even imagine.
With my grandma.
Oh,
it's terrible. And my little brother, he was awful. But yeah, that's really all that's been going on. Me and my wife are building a shop, which is actually where the podcast studio will be whenever it gets done. Whenever that gets done, we're trying to sell my current house. We're going to build a house. Me and my wife, a little something about us. We've actually remodeled 2 homes, bought 2 old houses and remodeled them, completely gutted them from the beginning. If your marriage is rocky to begin with, I do not recommend doing that. It'll test you. Not saying I love my wife, love her more each and every day, but it'll cause some arguments.
Oh yeah,
it's a big deal. It'll stress you out real bad.
I remember I came over there one day and you were arguing about the shutters on the windows.
Yeah, it's always something.
Yeah.
But I don't remember. She wanted her house to be just how she wanted it. So now we're going to do it again. This time we're building a brand new house, though. So I won't have to worry about replacing people's mess ups. So I can just do it however she wants to do it. I gave her full reign. Hopefully she won't spend a whole bunch of money. But
okay. You know she's going to.
Yeah, she will. But
yeah, you'll be all
I'm
right.
really looking forward to that.
Should make your house look good, though.
Yeah, we have a pretty nice house now, but we'd like to just build a house for our kid. Let her have a nice house and hopefully maybe more kids in the future. You never know. But you have anything else you'd like to say? before we cut this podcast off?
No, I think there's been a pretty good second episode.
Well, we'd like to thank you for tuning in, and we hope to continue. We'll try to get up another episode next week. Thank you for watching.